Alright guys, hey, this is Warren Warp. I'm your host, Warp. Very clever, I know. Anyways, I'm here and I'm playing Fable 3. This is a fairly old game, not extremely old. Came out, I believe, in 2009 on the Xbox 360, maybe the PS3, not completely sure. Anyways, it was ported over to the PC in 2011, and I am currently playing it on the PC. I did play this on the Xbox 360 uh, back when it came
And
out.
so
Oh,
our story begins. The kingdom is on the verge of revolution, but who will be the hero to lead the rebellion?
well, like I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by some kind of person who talks. Yeah, some kind of person who talks. That's a thing. In case you didn't know, that's what I am. Actually, no, I'm not a person. I'm just a voice. A voice. I don't have a body. I'm just a voice. Anyways, I did play it on the Xbox 360 when it came out, and I liked it. A lot of people dislike this franchise or series because it has a lot of hiccups and problems that really, when I look at it, I don't see as much of a problem. This is part of the game. Anyways, this is the beginning of the game. I'll try not to talk when the voices are talking, the in-game voices. And yeah, let's get started. Anyways, I would like to be a princess because, I mean, come on, that's every little boy's dream, isn't it? Right? Guess not. Anyways, but I don't like to play RPGs where I am a female. I personally like to roleplay as what I am, a male. It makes me feel sort of weird when I play as a female in a game. Anyways, so yeah, I'll be the prince. Even though I really like the design for the female character in this game, the female main character, and also I really like the voice. The voice of her is pretty damn good. Anyways, I'll be playing on normal. I might go on to
Of
challenging.
course,
Oh,
the
of
prince.
course.
It is time you saw what your kingdom is truly like.
Yeah, I'll be a male. I forgot what I was even talking about. Wow. God damn it. Alright, anyways. Yeah, so we start out the game. I think there may be a cinematic. Yes, there is. So I'll go ahead and shut up. Maybe throw in some words. But nonetheless, pretty cool
The
cinematic.
age of industry has come to Albion.
Sorry if it's a little bit choppy.
Though some call it the age of oppression.
Computer's not top of line for this, but yeah, it should run fairly good.
When freedom is nothing but a dream. It's time to make a stand.
Run, boy.
To lead a rebellion. To be a hero. Welcome to the city of the downtrodden.
Seems like a pretty cool place. Oh my god. How did they not
Where
notice
those
this?
who dare to speak out are punished.
Yeah, it seems like the only person who noticed the chicken was the
And
prisoner.
those who dare to hope find nothing to hope for.
Like, even the pigeons didn't notice. It's like, whoa, another bird that looks completely different. Not completely. Nonetheless. Escape Plan Alpha. Oh shit, it worked. Oh man. Those kids look enthusiastic. Oh man. Sucks. Well, sorry for talking over that. I just had to. In case you didn't know, you play the entire game as a chicken.
True rebels fight against all odds. True rebels never give up.
Never give up. Freedom!
Yet they cannot triumph alone.
So true.
The uprising has begun. But who will lead the revolution?
Like I was saying, sorry for talking. If you really want to see the cinematic in all its glory, just YouTube it. I mean, come on. That's what you're watching this on. Fairly easy to do. Pretty cool cinematic, I have to admit. It's one of my favorites. Anyways, yeah. That's the beginning of the game.
What a dreadfully sorry sight.
What, the castle?
Such a beautiful day to waste in bed, don't you agree?
What? Oh, go away, Jasper.
Now that is hardly the response of a prince. I'm afraid it is time to rise. With your permission, I shall wake your sleeping companion.
Oh man, who am I sleeping with? Oh.
Ah, yes. One's heart soars before such regal bearing.
But I don't want to be a furry.
Well, you have a busy day ahead.
Come on, boy. If I have to get up, so do you.
It's
Get
not
up,
going to
dog.
work. Don't look at me like that. Oh, very well. Good dog.
Well, watch out,
What
Jasper.
a
He's a bit of a
pair.
nibbler.
Kingdom
I know
is
from
doomed.
experience. In the sack. Bestiality.
Now,
Anyways,
sir, if you will follow me, perhaps we can find some appropriate clothing for today's activities.
I think this is pretty appropriate. Anyways, if you...
Lady Elise is most
Shut
eager
up.
to speak to you this morning and is waiting for you in the garden. No
How's
doubt you will
that
wish
thing?
to look your best for your young friend.
Holy shit,
I
that's a
have taken the
gigantic
liberty
ass
of arranging
chandelier.
2 suitable outfits, if you would care
Damn.
to choose.
Anyways, like I was trying to say,
Lady Elise
this...
is a delightful girl, but I don't believe your pajamas
Alright, I'll
will
just
do
do
much
this.
to impress her. Notice the fine stitching, the delightful choice of fabric, the... Oh, what's the use?
Oh, shut up.
Be the most ornate outfit, but that doesn't indicate...
I can tell that we're gonna like each other.
Splendid choice. I'm sure Lady Elise will approve.
Perhaps you ought to make
better.
your way to her now.
I don't know.
And I would recommend avoiding your brother today. King Logan is... Have a good day, sir.
Will
Sorry,
do.
I didn't
Bye, Jasper.
finish. Oh man, I have a voice. Forgot about that. In the previous 2 games, you did not have a voice. It was one of those kind of games, and it's sort of one of the things I'm peeved by this game. But anyways, like I was continually trying to say it back in there, Jasper, the butler, is actually voiced by one of the people from Monty Python. I don't know which one, but nonetheless, he's a pretty funny guy in the Monty Python series, you know. So, and he's a pretty cool character. He continues on. Anyways, part of the game, like Fable 1, was one of the first games to have a interaction with all the different civilians and stuff like that, where each of the characters sort of did have a, you know, actual feeling, you know, a impact on the world, and you can interact with people. It sort of is a ridiculous kind of system. Oh man, me and her are bros already, and you can marry people, you can have kids, you can do all that kind of stuff. You can have, yes, all you people who are sick, yes, you can have sex. You can have unprotected sex too, and have HIVs and stuff like that. So this game's moral of the game is wear a condom. We're done with the game already. Seems to be my frame rates aren't that great, but it's something we'll have to push through. Anyways, yeah, it was one of the first games to have that kind of system where everyone is named. They have somewhat of an impact on the world. They have like a system of where they would go and stuff like that. And you can kill them. And when they die, they are actually eliminated from the world. Their relationship with you is gone because they're dead and stuff like that. Poor little dog. He has to deal with me. Anyways, yeah, it's a pretty cool system. It's really just standard with games, so not anything new now. I mean, it was new when it first came out, but yeah. Who's this guy?
My lord.
Logan. Oh, that's my brother. In case you didn't know. He looks so similar. Anyways, yeah, so that was one of the core elements in the previous games. It wasn't a gigantic part, but it was something new to toy around with. It wasn't as big as, say, Oblivion and stuff like that, where that stuff was insane. But it's something to toy around with, and it can be pretty fun in this game. Anyways, let's get on with it.
Oh, brave knight. Have you come to protect me?
Sure.
Big softy. You'd be rubbish in a fight.
Wait, so are we both sleeping with the dog?
I'll protect you, my lady.
No, I'm pretty sure the dog has
I
it.
don't know. You don't look so tough either.
Yeah, see what I mean?
Perhaps you can give me a demonstration of your abilities.
Now, the game has always had this, one of the alignment kind of things where if you're good, you know, people react different. If you're bad, people react different. This game actually, when these games sort of go out of the way with it, I'm going to go ahead and do Kiss while this is going on. And they full-on change your appearance and stuff like that. So, like, if you're evil, you'll actually gain devil horns and wings and stuff like that. And if you're good, you know,
How's that?
you get
Not
a halo,
I
etc.
suppose you'll do. I thought you'd never get up. Did Jasper tell you I wanted to speak to you?
Yes. Did something happen?
I'm not sure, but everyone in the castle seems to be upset with your brother. More than usual. And it's even worse down in the city. You hear such terrible stories. Listen, they say a factory worker was executed this morning. I'm sure it's only a rumor, but you can imagine how people are talking. Staff in the castle are anxious. I told them you'd speak to them. Will you
Oh,
do
well,
that?
thanks for
I'm
speaking
afraid
for
of what
me,
might happen if
jeez.
someone doesn't calm things down.
If you think it will help.
I do. They may fear the king, but they still care for their prince. So, my good prince, will you take my hand?
So I sort of cut her off there, I guess.
Now let's go.
Told me to press LT, so I pressed LT. Anyways,
I can't believe your brother could have had a worker executed. But sometimes I think, well, that there's something wrong with him. He's changed so much. And he looks so tired all the time.
well, he is the king, lady. I mean, jeez. Yeah, so, though you do it with her right now, you know, holding hands, you can actually do this with other civilians later on
I
and
told
lead
Sir
them
Walter
places.
about the speech. He'll be there to support you. I don't know what this place would be like without him. I'm sure he'll want to continue with your instruction today. He seems obsessed with combat training lately.
Yeah,
It's
so you could...
unlucky having
Oh,
that
come on,
statue of
lady.
Your brother right outside your window. I think it'd give me nightmares. Come on, let's go.
Anyways, you can lead them places, into a trap, perhaps, and kill them silently and stuff like that. Or, you know, just lead them to a house to, like, propose to them. I don't know, I guess that's the good thing. I don't know. There's, like, the black chicken. That's a good homage to the little cinematic. I don't know if that's a homage. I don't even know what that word means. Yeah, that's how smart I am. Smart nerd, you know. Anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and get through this. But like I said, there's usually a decision that goes on throughout the game, and you can either be good or bad. That's generally there's a decision. You can try to neutral it out, and it does work out, but it generally, you know, it's more fun to just stick with one side. So I am gonna go good for this beginning part because it's a tutorial. Doesn't really matter. And generally, I like to play good in games because otherwise I feel like crap. Yeah, that's how it affects me. Anyways, but if you guys want me to play as evil, you know, just write that in the comments. So, yeah, let's go ahead and talk to these people, my sweet Pookums. Yeah, Pookums, that's a word.
Welcome, Your Majesty. Such an honor to have you here today. Staff are convened to hear your words. Whenever you're ready.
I am ready right now. Alright, so encouraging or harsh speak. Sorry. Anyways, speech. Words. Anyways.
We're anxious to hear you speak.
And depending on what I do, they will react differently to me. Since this is a tutorial, it's just sort of teaching you this stuff, but...
You have all been through some difficult times. And the king has been too preoccupied to treat you as he should. But I ask you all to ignore any wild rumors you hear. I promise to speak with my brother about improving conditions for both you and your families outside the castle. Thank you.
Man, the frame rate's a little bit annoying.
Speech. You didn't shout, you didn't threaten, and you were far too reasonable. It was bloody marvelous.
Yeah, jeez.
Ready for today's training?
I thought he was really pissed off at me. Anyways, yeah, this is a tutorial, so none of these parts really matter, but it does let you get a good grasp on what's to come.
I suppose you've heard the rumors then. Well, I'm afraid they're quite true. Who knows what your brother will do next? In the meantime, the mood in the castle is getting more uneasy by the day. I think you have a knack for reaching out to people. They all looked up to you back there. The way they look up to a leader.
In case you haven't noticed so far, though I'm playing on the PC, I am using an Xbox controller because, well, the controls on the PC are a little bit rubbish because with the Xbox you can sort of like swing your sword and like cast a spell, you know, with just 2 different buttons, while on the PC you have to switch between modes of fighting and it gets all it just gets really annoying. So yeah, the only difference is when you're playing as a ranged person, it's a lot more fun with the PC. I definitely suggest that. But I don't know what I'll be playing as. I'll probably be playing as a mage because that seems like the fun thing to do. But yeah, we'll see what goes on.
My lord, a lot of people to see your brother today. Poor sods.
What? They're not.
So Walter,
whatever.
What a stroke of luck. Would you be so kind as to sign my petition?
No, he doesn't want me.
We must fight to eradicate poverty in Albion. Too many suffer on our streets, and the king does nothing. He must be made to care.
Oh, very well, but I'm just an old soldier. I doubt my name would mean anything, but perhaps the prince here would care to help you out.
Oh,
of course.
That would be wonderful, Your Majesty. Well, it would be the greatest honor.
Alright, so again, good or bad, I'm gonna go with good because just simpler right now.
I'd be happy to sign.
Thank you, my good prince. Your support will make all the difference, I'm certain of it.
That was a courageous move. I doubt it would make much of a difference, but perhaps your brother will finally realize that you have a mind of your own. Let's see you put it to good use in the combat room. Come on! You have made good progress these past few weeks. But today isn't about practice. I want you to fight me, as if your life depended on it. Fight!
Alright, so right now all I have is, you know, X to attack. Pretty
That's
simple.
the stuff. Do you remember the stories I tell you when you were a child? Of your father, the great hero king. You'd never get tired of hearing those stories. And after each one, do you remember what you would say?
Teach me how to be a hero.
Every single time. I wish that was something an old soldier like me could teach you. But I've done my best. Now I need you to do your best. Strike me! Strike me now! You're holding back. I want you to mean it.
Alright, so if you haven't noticed, the entire meal... Alright, never mind, I'll talk about this later. Anyways, charge up attack.
Ha! You only went and broke it. Look at that. Am I a great teacher or what? But listen, there's something...
Walter! You have to come quickly! Both of you!
What's happened?
Outside the castle. It
Man,
looks
she
like
looks
a
freaked out.
demonstration.
This is not
I
good.
mean, like, and by freaked out, I mean completely high off her ass. So, that's a thing. Anyways, like I was saying, that they really simplified the controls for this game over the years, for the different games and, you know, different sequels and whatnot. And the first one was much more of a standard RPG, and I actually liked it that way. This one actually changed. I mean, the second one changed it quite a bit. I didn't really like the changes, and third one sort of stuck with the changes. But like I was saying, they really simplified it. The entire melee portion of the game is completely reliant on a single button. It's the X button, and regular attack is just tap X. Hold down X is guard, and holding down X and pushing it in a direction will charge up your attack. So it's sort of an interesting system, but I don't know. First Fable was actually my favorite. But, yeah.
They're right inside the castle grounds. I've never seen so many people out there.
Balls. I should have known this would happen. I don't think they realize what your brother is capable of. This isn't going to end well. Keep Albion free! We want justice! It's been a long time since Logan...
Oh man, there's like 5 of those women out there. They're all twins. Or, not twins, quadruplets, or... The 5 version of that. Oh man. I'm scared. They have just clones, man.
Look,
you have to do something.
The guards have moved away from the stairs. We should follow Walter. Find out what Logan's going to do. Let's go while we can.
Logan's going to do. All right, let's Metal Gear Solid it up, bro.
Be in the war room.
Then let's get there.
Get against cover.
Sees us.
What the hell are you doing, woman? Get against cover. Okay, whatever. I guess we're just running for it. Seer agent. Guess I didn't know.
Quick! You can see them.
Think about what you're doing, Logan.
I'm protecting the interests of the people. Do not question me again. You will shoot to kill. Start with the ringleaders, and if necessary, continue with the crowd.
This is wrong. You can't do this.
Oh, come on, man.
Never tell me what I can't do.
Walter! We can't let him kill all those people. You're his brother. Maybe he'll listen to you. We have to do something.
What are you doing here? The war room is no place for a child. Leave now. I'm here to stop you. You can't kill those people.
No.
They really don't look like a child.
Enough!
How dare you turn against me? Perhaps you believe you should be the one making these decisions.
Yeah,
you
probably.
really wish to defend those traitors? Then so be it. Let us see how you do. Take my brother and his friend to the throne room. We shall settle this matter officially.
Do I get to be king already? Damn. Starting off.
I'm going.
What? Leave her alone!
I'm alright, I'm alright.
Don't worry. Whatever happens, we'll get through this together.
Keep walking!
Here come the saviors of the people. Come closer, brother. Today you have disappointed me beyond measure. I have been betrayed by my own blood and a filthy spy.
We did nothing wrong.
Punishment must be apportioned where it belongs.
Punish me, then.
You are no longer a child, and it is time I stopped treating you as one. You wish to save the traitors who had gathered outside the castle this morning. Very well. You shall have your chance to save them. Here stand the leaders of the violent mob. I will give you a choice. Who will be punished? These strangers or this girl? The sentence will be death.
No, this can't be.
You are the prince. Decide.
Your Majesty, Logan, please.
I am giving you power over life and death.
No, I won't do this.
If you can't choose, I will. They will all be executed. So tell me, what are you willing to sacrifice to do the right thing?
This is madness. We can't.
Madness?
We just can't. Choose me. You can't let them all die. Choose me. There's only one decision you can make. It has to be me.
Alright, well, First of all, he said that he wanted me to know the power, like the
Pick me.
like this the power of decision. But this isn't really that much of a power of decision. He's forcing me to choose two different things that are pointless. They're just completely pointless. I mean, why does he have to kill these
Still
people?
having trouble deciding? Let me help you. I will give you until the count of 5.
Choose me. They didn't do anything. It should be me.
Yeah, obviously I'm gonna choose the female. Oh wait, what? Oh snap!
Thank you.
Oh wait, okay, yeah, I did what I was meaning to do.
It's all right. You did what you
I
had
thought
to do.
I killed all those people, and I was like, oh man,
And that I
this is
love
gonna
you.
be haunting me forever. And by forever, I
Kill her
mean
now.
not very long at all. Again, I'm talking over the NPCs, so sorry about this.
Forgive you for this.
Good. Then you will never forget it. Escort my brother to his chambers. Now.
Now, since I'm going through this and giving you my honest opinion, this was actually a disappointment for me because I did do a partial second playthrough way
You
back
mustn't blame
when this.
yourself, sir.
Okay.
I don't think any of us realized just how far he'd fallen into madness.
I have to do something.
Madness.
I can't just stay here.
You're not. We leave the castle tonight. This kingdom needs nothing less than a revolution. It needs a new leader. It needs a hero. It's time to see if you're ready.
Ready for what?
To be your father's son.
Very good. I will pack some essentials.
There's no time. We take nothing.
Not even pajamas.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna pause it so I can say it. Anyways, because it's actually a pretty annoying thing. If you, like I said, I did do a partial second playthrough, back when this game first came out, and and I chose the other option of saving her instead of the people, and it doesn't affect the game later on. Like, after the tutorial, she never pops up again. It's a really quite big disappointment because I would have liked that to affect the game. So, yeah, just a little thing. Let's get on with
We must
it.
leave now.
Don't worry, sir. I shall follow.
I should have done something in the throne room. I should have stopped him.
All you would have accomplished would have been your own death.
Still, maybe I should have taken you away sooner.
There is something rather sinister about this garden at night.
Where are we going? I thought we were leaving the
Damn, look
castle.
at that moon.
Yeah, but there's something we must do first.
Man, you know what? We're gonna have to name a dog. How about you, the users, decide? Leave your comments. No, I'll probably decide, but not gonna decide right now because storyline's happening. Storyline
It's
is
time we
important.
paid our respects to Albion's last hero.
I never thought I'd enter this place again.
You should have known better.
So I believe the last hero, your father, is the person you play as in the second game. I'm not completely sure.
When your father died, I promised him I would bring you here one day. When you were old enough and strong enough.
The reason why I'm not completely sure is because in the second game you can choose also to be a female, so I'm not completely sure if that's your father. I honestly get confused by that because, like, what if you chose a female? I mean, come on. Anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and run in here. Yeah, look at that boss sprint. Come on, Scruffles? No, that's not a very good name for a dog. I do have a name on my, but it would be a reference to another series, and don't want to do that. Steal other people's credit.
This is your father's most treasured possession.
A frisbee.
It chooses those who have the power inside them. Those who have the potential to become legends.
Man, that's one powerful ass frisbee, man. Jeez. Let's go play some more frisbee, guys. know a perfect place in front of my, like, dorm. Yeah, I think something's happening.
Who are you?
I am Teresa, the Seer of the Spire. I guided your father in his greatest triumph. But you have an even greater destiny ahead of you. The seal awoke at your touch, as it would at no one else's. This means the fate of Albion rests on your shoulders. Before you lies the path you were born to take, and at its end is the kingdom you were born to rule. Like all heroes, you will face many trials, but you cannot pass through these gates alone. You will need to gather followers and gain the support of the people. For now, you have the support of 2 friends. Jasper, who will serve you always, and Sir Walter Beck, who will be your greatest ally. Together you have already taken the first step in your journey. Walk through the gate and claim your reward.
Alright, so, yeah, that just happened. Anyways, teleporting to a mystical, like, nowhere land. I guess that sort of happens in video games. Shouldn't be that surprising for you guys. Anyways, Teresa, or whatever her name was, the Seer, was from the previous 2 games. In the first game, she was your sister, and I really suggest you go play that game because that game was pretty damn awesome. And she ends up getting, like, sort of captured by, sort of abducted by bandits, and she becomes sort of like their leader, like, towards the end. And she's a blind seer, and in the end of the game, she ends up being, like, sort of, you know, never mind. Anyways, in Fable 2, she is sort of a spirit who leads your other hero onto taking on the great task of taking down the Spire, like, which is a central, like, evil thing. But that's from the previous game, and yeah, so she's just sort of an immortal spirit who leads, I guess, your family line, because she hasn't really helped any other heroes on their quests. So that's what's happened so far. Anyways, I opened up this chest and got my first spell, the Fireball spell.
You merely lack the means to unleash it. Take this. The gauntlet will channel the magic within you. Use it by the tomb in the mausoleum, and the way out of the castle will open for you. You will return here when you have gathered enough followers to reach the next gate. Now go. Walter and Jasper will follow wherever you lead. And one day, perhaps the rest of Albion will do so too.
Alright, so now I can charge up a spell. And in this system, you can either hold it down and charge it up like this, and it will do an AoE effect, or you can hold down and push with the left stick or whatever in a direction, and it will throw it. So you can do single target or AoE. And yeah, that's basically it. In the first game, these spells cost mana, but they took that out, and now it's simply if you don't charge it, it's sort of just like a regular attack. You just hurl it. But if you charge it, and you just keep holding it down, it gets bigger. Let's see if we can get another one. Yeah, oh man, it's taking quite a while. As you level up, it changes. Yeah, there we go. And it just becomes bigger and more powerful. So that's sort of the system they have. It's weird. I think it's weird, at least. And not a big fan of it, but it's part of the game, and, you know, have to deal with that. Anyways, guys, I think I'll probably leave off here. This is my first recording on my YouTube channel, and I need to get the ropes for this. The next one will probably be a little bit longer, and yeah, we'll leave this off. I'll be starting different games. Yeah, if you have a suggestion for a game, go ahead and hit me up. If you want me to try a indie game, or even a game that you're developing on your own, go ahead and send it to me. I would love to play it and give you a review on it, or give helpful tips, or just simply play it and hopefully get it out. Anyways, yeah, I'll see you next time, guys. Have a good one. All right, bye.